Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Mediazona, a Russian drone strike targeted a shopping center in the central Ukrainian city of Kryvyi on Friday, killing at least 6 people and injuring approximately 90 others, including 6 children. Local authorities reported that 21 of the injured are in serious condition. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky strongly condemned the attack, labeling it an act of cold-blooded terrorism. He revealed that a second Russian drone struck the location 30 minutes after the first, a move clearly intended to disrupt emergency rescue operations and harm first responders. Zelensky urged the international community to hold Russia accountable for these actions. The incident comes amid a broader escalation of airstrikes between the two nations. On Thursday, a Russian ballistic missile attack on Kyiv left 17 dead, while Ukraine continues to target Russian oil and logistical hubs to weaken its military capabilities. According to a CNBC report, Broadcom is in talks with lenders to raise between $70 billion and $80 billion in corporate debt to finance artificial intelligence chip infrastructure. Sources indicate the financing will be divided into a senior tranche of approximately $45 billion and a junior tranche of around $35 billion. The massive capital injection is aimed at supporting key AI firms, including Anthropic. Major asset management firms Blackstone and Apollo Global Management are reportedly in discussions to participate in the deal. This move follows a previous $35 billion strategic financing collaboration between the companies. CNBC notes that this deal underscores a broader industry trend where chipmakers and tech giants are raising record amounts of capital to fund the highly demanding AI build-out. For instance, rival NVIDIA recently committed up to $105 billion to finance a new OpenAI data center in Ohio. Following the news, Broadcom shares rose slightly over 1% on Friday. According to a report by Mediazona, the French presidency announced on Friday, August 21, that Ukraine's allies will hold a meeting of the Coalition of the Willing on Monday, August 24th, which coincides with Ukraine's Independence Day, to reaffirm their steadfast support for Kyiv. The summit, initiated by France and the United Kingdom to provide crucial military assistance, will be co-chaired by French President Emmanuel Macron, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, and British Prime Minister Andy Burnham. A European Union official stated that approximately 10 leaders, including European Council President Antonio Costa, are expected to gather in person in Kyiv for the event. Additionally, NATO announced that its Deputy Secretary General, Radmila Shekarinska, will participate remotely. This high-level meeting takes place at a tense moment, as Moscow has intensified its ballistic missile strikes against Kyiv. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has urged the international community to deliver a firm response to Russia's escalated aggression. During their previous meeting in July, the coalition pledged to strengthen Ukraine's air defenses and planned military exercises post-ceasefire to pressure Russia to end the war. According to a report by Mediazona, the Russian Ministry of Justice has designated the independent news outlet Mediazona as a foreign agent. The ministry accused the news agency of spreading false information regarding the Russian law enforcement system, noting that several of its employees have also been labeled as foreign agents. Under Russian law, the foreign agent designation carries negative historical connotations dating back to the Soviet era and subjects the blacklisted organizations to stringent government audits and additional scrutiny. In response to the announcement, Mediazona stated on Telegram that this marks the second time Russian authorities have labeled them a foreign agent, with its editors describing the ministry's declaration as utterly absurd. Mediazona was first designated in 2021 and subsequently removed from Russia's registry of legal media organizations. In March 2022, shortly after Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, its website was blocked domestically by the state communications regulator. Furthermore, Russia has initiated criminal proceedings against several Mediazona journalists currently working abroad, including its editor-in-chief, Sergei Smirnov. According to UPI, Amazon's streaming platform, Prime Video, has announced an ambitious plan to invest over $2 billion in Latin America between 2027 and 2030. Unveiled at the Prime Video Presents Latin America event in Mexico City, this massive investment aims to expand local original content production, acquire regional projects, and secure sports broadcasting rights across major markets, including Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, and Chile. The platform intends to more than double its original Latin American productions by 2030 compared to 2026 levels, beginning with a slate of over 25 new titles scheduled for 2027. This expansion features highly anticipated second seasons of popular regional shows and new documentary series. Additionally, Prime Video is substantially expanding its sports programming, capitalizing on the high viewership in 2026. This includes broadcasting over 200 NBA games per season in Mexico and Brazil and carrying home matches for the Mexican national soccer team. Furthermore, Prime Video plans to roll out third-party channel subscriptions, rentals, and movie purchases in several Central and South American countries, allowing users to access these options directly through the app without requiring an Amazon Prime membership. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.